So the next part in this series is to essentially connect the new license that you have subscribed to the designated resource or user that is going to be essentially working with the new service or the new solution that you've signed on for. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, I'm in the Office 365 administrative area or center, and I'm looking for active users, and I'm going to find a user that I can work with here, and I'm basically just going to edit this user. So notice I'm selecting the user, hitting edit, and then from here I've got details, I've got roles, I've got setting, I've got the license information, and this is where it allows me to essentially associate the license to the user. It'll tell me a little bit more about licenses that I currently have available to me, and then I essentially just save that. So once I have this particular user associated to the license, it's just a matter of me logging on as that user, which we'll take a look at next. So I have now logged in as that user, and the very first thing that you'll notice is that I have a new option here in my main screen, in my main Office 365 screen. It's called Projects. And so this is essentially what has been provided to me by being a new subscriber to Project Online. Those of you who have worked with Project Server in the past, when Project Server is essentially stood up in a SharePoint environment, it has a designated URL, right? Typically slash PWA is the way that will look, and it's going to be very similar here. You're essentially provisioning the new PWA instance within your SharePoint environment. And so you can see it here. It's called Projects. You can also click in the upper left-hand corner, and I'll see it here. And so this is the URL to the project web app, essentially. And so when I click on that here to get to projects, you'll note the URL. It's taking me to my designated sites area. Notice sites PWA, and here's the home page. Notice that the quick launch looks a little bit different. We have a projects option, approvals, tasks, resources. So this is essentially the home page for PWA, and this is where you will track your projects, you'll publish your projects to here, you will initiate projects. This is also where you'll build teams, generate reports, etc. And we'll continue to go through in this series the different areas within PWA.